I always look forward to September in the high country. It's a spiritual adventure for me, a little time of what I call mountain decompression. Chasing elk in the rugged mountains of the West is an adventure unlike none other, and a challenge as well. This year myself and good friends Scott Willingham, Heath McCullough, and Chris Leonard traveled to southwestern Colorado for a DIY, over-the-counter archery elk hunt in the San Juan National Forest. It was a great week. I couldn't think of a better group of guys to spend a week with on the mountain.
That's no good. Uh-oh.
This is our third year to hunt this particular unit. It's a very challenging and rough part of the mountains to hunt with scattered high country meadows, and holds a little lower density of elk than most of Colorado does. Added to that, this year we were met with severe thunderstorms and some hailstorms early in the week, and a lot of the bull sign we were finding was a week or two old. And it took us several days to find some fresh sign, but once we did, we started getting some elk and the hunt picked up. Everybody dreams of glassing elk from a long way off in the high alpine meadows and calling to them and a lot of bugling. In all reality, it typically doesn't happen that way on public land, and this trip was no exception. We ended up having to spend a lot of time hiking the dark timber and in and out of the aspens, covered a lot of miles until finally the afternoon of the third day, Heath and I stalked into a bull's bedding area, heard him rubbing. Heath did a phenomenal job of calling this bull in, and I was able to make a good shot with the bare bow.
Holy smoke!
How about that right there, baby? Hey, that bear done a number on it. 2 years ago, Scott and I got on a bull. Maybe it's the same bull, I don't know, but we got on a bull in this exact same spot. Called him in 3 times, he couldn't get him killed, and he had a group of cows with him. Heath and I were walking down this trail, real slow, headed back to camp. Been a long day, we probably walked 5 miles already today. And we just thought we'd walk this way, and we heard him down in here wallowing. Heath did an excellent job calling. I don't know, God made him walk down the right trail. The only trail in the whole setup that I had a shooting lane, that's the one he come by. I'm pumped up, man. It's bigger than my whitetail at home, aren't they?
A little bit.
I want to do this for a lot of years, man. 5x5, public land, do it yourself.
You use a 5x6 or another point up there.
Hey, it's Texas. We can hang a ring on that in Texas, can't we? 5x6, big body, mature bull. It's nasty, muddy. I'll take him, baby. We're gonna get him gutted out. Then we're gonna go get them other 2 jokers to help us get this sucker out of here.
I've always dreamed of punching a tag on a mature bull in public land, and it was very humbling to finally accomplish that goal. That is definitely when the work started, as we had a 3-mile pack out ahead of us. We were able to get the bull out in one load between 4 guys with our camps. Packs weighed just over 100 pounds apiece for the long trip. Sure, there are easier ways to harvest a bull elk and easier places to do it, but that's not what we were after. We were looking to test our skills and an adventure in God's masterpiece that we call the high country. We got exactly what we were looking for.
Go fly fishing for browns and rainbows, wading the stream, setting the hook in the middle of the high country, where there ain't nothing tame. I'm gonna bring my stress level back down, up on a mountain range. I get a peaceful, easy feeling walking through a grove of aspen trees, as a mountain wind brings a new season and changing the color of the leaves. The awesome beauty of this place takes away life's troubles and strains. The Shadows grow as the sun sets low, high on a mountain range. It's the place where I can hear the clash